President Trump, in multiple interviews over the last few months, has vowed to release the full and unredacted Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or the FISA, paperwork, and basically release all the paperwork around how this probe started into his campaign for about 2 years, this whole Russia narrative. Now, we've been waiting for about 2 years. Most of us understand the fact that it would not be politically advisable to pursue releasing this before the investigation was completely 100% over. It may not have even been possible to release all of this stuff until the case was over. But by now, as the investigation is finally wrapped up with no collusion or obstruction, we can finally get to draining the swamp, and we can finally get the key documents for full exposure. Declas will bring down the House. Former United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, Joseph DeGenova, released a bombshell earlier this week when he claimed that key documents exposing the nature of the deep state coup d'etat against President Donald Trump will be released as early as Thursday. The declassification process will start this week. There are going to be documents released, I think, by late Wednesday or Thursday. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Joseph DeGenova, he is a former federal prosecutor, and he was actually around when FISA first ever opened up its investigations. He was there. He was one of the legal counsels to the Foreign Intelligence Service surveillance courts. He was there at the birthing of it. So he knows a lot about it. He's somebody to listen to. This has been a serious criminal investigation of a bunch of people who tried to seditiously overthrow the President of the United States of America. So the stuff that's getting ready to come out is going to be very bad for them. This is true mob-style criminal activity at the highest levels. Now, DeGenova even thinks that the documents going to be released are the ones requested by Nunes for the 302s, and the FISA court applications may be among the very first things that we do get to look at. Now, Devin, Nunes has made many requests for declassifications. I'm not sure which ones are going to come out first, but they're all coming, DeGenova said. Robert Mueller's testimony and the Mueller report itself was a disaster for this illegal Democrat-inspired witch hunt. It is an embarrassment to the USA that they don't know how to stop, that they can't help themselves. They are totally lost. They are clowns. And folks, this crosses both party lines. This is neither Democratic nor Republican. This is about bad people in government doing bad things, and it crosses both party lines. Today, Thursday, August 1st, 2019, may be the beginning of the end for a lot of these corrupt actors working against President Trump, all from within the deep state. That's what we call it, the deep state. And folks, there's a deeper name. The deep state is just a friendly, welcoming name for most of the people that don't know what else to call these people. Again, I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. Where we go one, we go all.